Hey guys, so it's day 2, and I'm sure you're probably thinking, what am I supposed to be doing? Um, what does this all mean? Kind of, how do I get started? And I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about how I got started so you could kind of have something to sort of reference. And when I got started, I was just looking for a program to lose the baby weight after having 2 kids in 2 years. I couldn't figure out how to get it off, and so I started with 21 Day Fix, and I was kind of like lost in my I like coming a becoming a new mom of two. It's just so different than one, and I just kind of felt lost, and I didn't feel like myself anymore. And I went through the whole process, and I just felt like this whole new person, and I had this whole new love of life. And I realized that I could get a discount on my Shakeology by becoming a coach. And so I did. And I had no intention of making it a business. I had no intention of, you know, telling other people because I didn't feel like I had any fitness experience or any nutrition experience. And I didn't feel like I knew enough to tell people. And I was extremely shy. I still have to work on my shyness now, but it comes out at weird moments. But I was talking to my upline and seeing all these other girls who were successful at this and who could do this. And I realized, the best part about Beachbody is that if there's not one cookie cutter way to be a coach. You have something that is special about you, and that is what is going to make you unique in this business. And all it is sharing your story. And if all these other people can do it and all these other women can do it, why not you? I mean, right? Really, why not you? Why can't that be you? Why can't you be that 6-figure earner? Why? There's nothing stopping you. And if you let the fear of, well, maybe I don't know enough, or, you never know what's possible until you try. And it was hard for me. I had to learn how to get out of my comfort zone. But the good part about this is that we're here to help you, and we have all the tools for you. And one of the biggest things when you first start is figuring out your why. And so what I want you to do after this video is write down 10 things that you want to accomplish in the next year and the reasons why you want this business to work. And that will be, when you write those things down and you look at them and you figure out why you want this to work and what you're really doing this for, that is going to become like the backbone of your business and what you are working for and striving for each day. And it's what is going to push you to sit down and to work on your business and to make this work. And when you first start, I recommend putting 1 to 2 hours a day towards your business. And obviously for me, when I first started, that was what I put into it because that's what I was told to do. And then as I got, more involved in it and I really liked it, I put more time to it. But for me, the best time that I got most of my work done was after my kids went to bed. And that doesn't have to be, your time. But what I suggest doing is finding a time that is perfect for you and what works for you. It doesn't have to be the same. I know that there's some people that they have to sit down and turn their phone on silent and set a timer for 2 hours and say, all I'm going to do is just focus on my business, pick one task, something I really want to accomplish in this 2 hours, and get it done. And I can't do that. That doesn't work for me. Setting tasks for myself works, but that's the beauty of it. Like I said, is everybody is different, and what's going to work for you may not work for someone else, and what works for someone else might not work for you, and that's okay. But you have to figure out what works for you, and you have to stick to it, and you have to be committed to it. And you have to find what is going to work best for you. So to reiterate that, I want you to write down the 10 things that you want to accomplish in the next year and the reason why you want this business to work or why you need this to work or what you're in it for. So Another, sorry, my computer logged me out. So another thing too is sometimes you might have days where you have time to focus and you have a little extra time to focus. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is there may be days where your day is crazy and you don't have time to focus on it. But if you have another day where instead of 2 hours you have 4 hours to spend on it, then make that time. But as long as you're doing at least 2 hours each day, so your week totals out to the same amount of hours focused on your business, you'll be successful. So that's something that I kind of had to do in the beginning, and that's just what worked for me. And so write down those 2 things, share them with your sponsor, and enjoy the rest of this training. I'll see you tomorrow.